Right now, somewhere in the country, someone is starting a business with $0. Society tells them there is only one way out: clocking in, trading 1 hour of their life for a set amount of cash. To reach $1 million in revenue, you have to look at your time differently. Instead of asking how much you can earn per hour, you focus on building a system that works even when you aren't there. Many people stall at the start because they believe they have to invent something completely new, a unique idea no one has ever heard of. But businesses based on a cool idea often vanish the moment they hit the real world, because they weren't solving a problem people actually had. Your first dollar comes from finding people who are already spending money to solve a specific, painful problem, and giving them a better reason to hand that money to you. Since you're starting without cash, you must choose a path that relies on your time or communication instead. There are 4 distinct ways to do this in the United States. You can start a service business, selling skills like web design or bookkeeping directly to other companies, or you can try reselling, where a customer pays you first and you use that money to buy from the supplier and ship it. You could also build an audience by making helpful content and eventually earn through sponsorships, or manage local services like booking lawn care and hire someone else to do the manual labor once you've secured the paying customer. Pick only one of these. Trying to do all of them ensures you master none of them. Choose a small, specific group of people, like dental clinics. Find 20 of them and offer a simple package that solves one of their headaches. Your only goal in month 1 is to get one stranger to pay you. That single transaction validates that your business is real. Once you have that first client, referrals usually follow. Soon you have 5, then 10. The money starts coming in, and it feels like the plan is working. However, the manual work that gets you to $10,000 a month will eventually stop you from growing any further. You only have so many hours in a day. If you keep adding clients without a set way of doing things, you are essentially multiplying your stress. Every new customer brings a new set of unique demands. Without fixed rules for what you deliver, you end up doing custom work for everyone. You find yourself working late nights just to keep up, eventually getting stuck in the day-to-day tasks. If your schedule is overflowing, it means you need to raise your prices and start building a way to deliver your service that doesn't depend only on you. To fix this, you must write down your entire process step by step. If the instructions for your business only exist in your head, you can't show someone else how to help you. With those instructions, you can hire your first help, likely a part-time contractor. They take over repetitive tasks, which buys you back the time you need to focus on growth. This chart shows revenue, but notice how it shrinks after expenses to show your actual profit. Track these numbers closely. You also need to protect this by setting up an LLC, a separate business bank account, and preparing tax payments to avoid surprises. These steps, clear instructions, hiring help, and organizing your finances, transform a stressful hustle into a professional company. As you repeat the process of hiring and documenting, you move away from the manual labor. You shift your focus towards strategy and relationships, while the team you've built handles the daily operations. Reaching $1 million in revenue happens when you focus on 4 key areas of growth. The first area is your team. You move from having one helper to a small team that manages sales and delivery. This allows the business to function without you being the bottleneck. Second, you create multiple ways to find clients. Instead of just depending on referrals, you might add helpful content or ads. This makes your income much more stable. Third, you focus on recurring income. By offering subscriptions or long-term contracts, you ensure the business has a predictable amount of money coming in every single month. Finally, you practice reinvesting. Instead of taking all the profit out, you put it back into the business to hire better people and get better tools. This compounding effect is what pushes you past that $1 million mark. At this stage, the business is a system generating value and revenue on its own, based on foundations laid when you had $0. Starting with nothing is just the first page of the plan. Tell me in the comments which stage you are at right now, 0, 10,000, or 100,000, and I'll reply with what your next step should be.